This little wife of mine, I'm gonna let her shine. We sound good. Let's party.
Real quick though, like, America is headed for bankruptcy, FYI. He just posted this like 20 minutes ago. You think it's time to convert to crypto or go digital or take your stuff out? If he's posting about it, you better jump on that.
All right. So apparently, according to this guy driving this Lamborghini here on TikTok, the United States financial system is a complete joke. And I trust him because, well, he's driving a Lamborghini on TikTok. So I'm going to take everything he says wholeheartedly. And if you're new here, welcome. All right. We're going to have some fun. It's kind of a serious video, but also I can't help but to laugh because that's just how I know how to cope with things besides drinking myself to death or doing drugs. So we're going to have some fun here. And what the guy said about crypto, I don't trust that either. Why do I say that? Well, let's let this other random girl on TikTok explain.
This is all a scam.
Oh, wrong girl. She's coming up after this. But it's all a scam.
I mean, we got people that's getting ready to retire that's going to try to live off $2,000 to $3,000. Impossible. It's impossible. Because what happens, it comes up here, we spend it. We're $35 trillion in debt. We don't have any money. We're dead broke. And then taxpayers have $2 trillion in credit card debt. We are in huge trouble.
All right, so here's what I was saying about the crypto thing. Because remember, crypto is nothing more than like a stock. All this stuff is fugazi. Anyways, let's let this little sugar thing talk.
U.S. stock market just lost $2.9 trillion in the last 24 hours. And yes, this does impact crypto, but really the United States as a whole and other countries. And the reason why they're claiming the U.S. stock market dumped $2.9 trillion is because there's fears of a recession.
Welcome to America.
Welcome to America, bitch. Let's party. But it's almost one of those things where it's like, buy gold. But why do you buy gold? Because you give them cash. But cash is worthless. So invest your money in the stock market. But the stock market can just drop off trillions of dollars overnight. And then everyone's like, crypto's untouchable. But it's like, it's a computer. You know, they say they print dollars, which nobody even carries cash anymore. But they print dollars. It's like, crypto is just a printed thing. It's not even a hard, tangible, you can't even touch it. You know what I mean? Like, anyways, welcome to America. This is going to be a lot of fun, dude. No, let's really get down. I'm having a great time. Let's listen to what this guy's got to say. He's wearing a vest. I trust him.
For being a first world country, we have a horrific healthcare system and a horrific food system.
Amen, brother.
And if you want to understand why, just follow the fucking money.
I'm at
Just follow the money. All right, let's follow this money to this lady.
the mountain and they won't take my money. Do you see this? These dollar bills, this American printed currency, it is no fucking good. It's no good to buy me a burrito at the mountain. What good is this currency for? What is this good for if I can't buy a burrito at the mountain? What the fuck, America, wake up.
Taxation theft.
Apparently, none of it's worth it anymore. Like, it's kind of funny. See, I'm a cash guy, and I run into this problem a lot lately. And I was just on a bunch of trips, going to Vegas and stuff for work, and going to Texas, and half of the places in the airport, no cash. Anyways, speaking of cash, apparently we're being taxed to death. This is fun.
Well, because it's not their money in the first place. It's funny because, let's say you get a paycheck, that money's taxed, then you spend the money, that money's taxed, and then the person that makes the money off of the money that you just taxed now
Is taxed.
Yeah, that's taxed.
Remember the cash thing. This is going to make sense. I'm going to let these two people finish.
And then there's a sales tax, and then once you die, there's a death tax. There's taxes.
We are being taxed to death.
Correct.
Why is taxation theft?
I personally love it, honestly. Bend over and give it to me, daddy. But here's the thing about cash. Remember what we said about the computer thing? Bitcoin. Everything's a debit card. It's all tracked and taxed and taxed and taxed and taxed. This is no shade to you. I don't know you personally. Or maybe I do. What's up? But when I spend cash somewhere and I buy something cash, they don't have to report that. They can. They could be a good boy or a good girl. But, like, if I throw a garage sale or I sell something or I do something like on Craigslist or some shit, or not even, just out in the wild. You know, what are the best is like, I don't smoke weed too often, but sometimes, you know, it's like, take a hit. You know, I like to get down once in a while. But, like, you think my weed guy, he's actually stupid, my weed guy. Wants me to pay him on Cash App and shit. I'm like, are you retarded? Just saying. Maybe I'm the fool, but a little stupid to me. Anyways, these people aren't stupid. This is a McDonald's in New York. And this guy goes to McDonald's, and it's like 10 a.m., and it goes, lobby will be closed till 1 p.m. due to no one wanting to work. Sorry for any inconveniences. Well, at least some people are snapping out of it. No, seriously. Good. Fuck them. If you don't shop there and you don't work for them, you know, screw them. McDonald's is shit anyways. All that fast food's garbage. Support your mom and pop. All right. If you guys are new here, I'd like to read some of your guys' comments from previous videos. Keep it light, keep it loose, keep it fresh, keep it funky. This person goes, the recession was a couple of years ago. This is a depression. That's the classic line. This is the one I wanted to focus on. The Federal Reserve System is not federal. It has no reserves. It is not even a system at all, but rather an international criminal syndicate. I'm just as confused as the whole Bitcoin or gold or what's cash worth. I mean, they're going to lock them up in the Federal Reserve. That's what movie is that from? Anyways, God, this is great. Apparently none of it's real. So that's what I'm really gathering from this video here. All right, this person goes, this is important. This one goes, people are still turning an eye to what is going on and thinking it's just them struggling. Yeah, some people are just like asleep at the wheel. They're just like, oh, I don't know why I can't get ahead. Wow, 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 wow. And some people are just fucking lazy. Or they're just, no offense, whatever. It's all good. I'm not trying to gaslight you like the government gaslights us. But I'm just saying a lot of people, it's just like, they're just not trying. But I'm trying really hard, and I will say the shit's rigged. Anyways, electrical engineer here can confirm that our pay has not kept up with inflation. Change jobs to keep up with inflation is the only way, honestly. Absolutely. 1,000%. I agree with them. I've never stayed anywhere longer than 4 years. This guy goes, checked out a new housing development the other day. Nice homes going for $360,000, $380K. But I noticed most of them have a for rent sign in the yard. Good observation, young one. This is clutch. I'll tell you why.
We got landlords asking for crazy, crazy rents here in Nashville. Take a look at this house behind me. They originally wanted $5,000 a month for that 3-bed, 2.5-bath house. Of course, no one here can afford that rent. They've had to cut it down to below $4,000 a month, and it's still sitting vacant. When you zoom out here on Zillow and you look at the rentals in this area, there's lots of overpriced rent.
This is what $1 million will get you in California.
So this is why I'm saying the dude said he's seeing houses for sale, but also for rent. Well, that's because they can't sell them, and then they can't rent them. So they go, let's try and do both. And it's still not working. Anyways, this is hilarious. This chick is on the money. This one's rich.
This 4-bed, 2-bath home is fully gated with a completely private front porch. This beautiful home was newly renovated in 1910 and does come with those beautiful Christmas lights along the roof. Moving into the living room area, beautiful. Moving on to the main bathroom, there is no light bulbs. This is a very energy efficient house. I love the way they put the floor tile over the toilet as decoration. Unfortunately, this is all the photos that are provided, but for under $1 million, I think that is all you need to see to know that this house is a steal.
I love a good dry sense of humor. No, that was good. This guy is great. He goes, can we just get the collapse over with already? It's just doom and gloom 24/7. Sheesh. Let's get this party started, El Mayo. I agree with them, dude. I'm ready to see the shit just like I don't want things to go bad, and honestly, it's like I care about this stuff because I'm living here with you, and I'm not immune to this shit either, or either, whatever people. I don't know the English language anymore. It's kind of confusing, just like our economy. It all makes no sense. It's great, but I agree with them. This one goes, what is going to happen to the economy when the bottom 50% can no longer afford anything except the basics? Wow, 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 wow. All right. This person goes, I'll never work 7 days a week. Fuck that. Oh, that's what you think now, Big Daddy. Oh, that's what you think now. But they'll get you. Oh, they'll get you, and they'll get you real good. They'll get your whole family, down to your kids. Sorry, that was a little deep. Speaking of working 7 days a week, something I've done and I am currently doing. Although I enjoy my job and I usually only work about 4 hours a day, it's beside the point. I have worked shitty jobs that I hate. That's how I ended up in this position. This person goes, if everyone had 2 to 4 jobs, the market would adjust to making it the requirement to have 2 to 4 jobs. Just like both parents having to work. It's actually a very good observation because a lot of people are just single now instead of having teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah. This is rich, though. This guy goes, he's talking about, he's followed me for a long time on YouTube. He goes, crazy how fast life can change. When I started watching Jack, he was doing YouTube while working as a bartender. Remember what I was saying about working 7 days a week, working some job I didn't like? There you go. He makes a bold claim right here. He goes, now he's making $20K per month off YouTube. How come I didn't know about this $20,000 a month business? Where the fuck's my money? Okay. To be fair, that's possible. I can get there. Absolutely. You're damn fucking right. But I'm not there yet. Oh, no. That's top tier elite stuff. I'm rated R. Shit fucking tits. I don't get paid as much as these guys that are just talking strictly finances. If you're new to the channel, I talk about a bunch of stuff. I take huge risks. Okay, I don't just talk about money 24/7. I'm not Graham Stephan. I'm not Meek Kevin. Hey, money. No offense. Okay, but yes, that's possible. And also, the best month I ever had, just in case you're curious, was $13,000. But I did 4 consulting gigs that month. I have a Patreon. I did a shit ton of videos. I have 2 YouTube channels. Or this side, my bad. Another YouTube channel. And 3,000 of that was from a consulting gig where I had to fly somewhere and hold a guy's hand, and he paid me a large sum of money. Anyways, but yep, it's all just falling into my lap, no problem. Just turn on a camera and go, no big deal. Just money flowing in like water. Sorry, I got a little carried away there.
Something is definitely going to give, and I get the sense that something's going to give in the next few months, and then all hell breaks loose. This is United States of America.
This is just like the classic doom and gloom, fear-mongering, but I don't think she's tripping. Honestly, you should save your money. Let's get really dramatic again, though.
In recession, everybody's getting fired across all industries, and it's happening really fast. Americans are working as much as they can, but Americans don't have enough work to make ends meet. There's a lot of unrest. It's no longer possible to gaslight the United States populace. They know something is wrong. When I hear from the head of a food bank in Tampa, Florida, that he's gone from 20,000 to 40,000 families per month, and that from the moment the doors open until the moment the doors close, from dawn to dusk, that there are people lining up to get food to feed their families, something has gone wrong.
First of all, I've always thought it was from dusk till dawn, but I guess you could say it the other way. I do agree with her, though. Like, I'm not immune to this. I'm right here with you guys. I'm not rich. I'm not me, Kevin. Okay? I'm not. Who's somebody else that's rich? I'm not that person. So I know that there's like, we could all just have the money shut off, like the metaphorical sink. The water's just turned off. And that's why I am working really hard. And I'm saving as much as I can. Well, that way, if shit goes down, at least I could survive for a while. I've accepted that. Hopefully it doesn't, but like, let's not bullshit each other. I don't think she's tripping. That was a bit extreme, though. That was like really like, be scared now. I'm like, oh no. Anyways, this guy goes, hey, Jack, I was a career swapper in this horrible market. I was offered $15 an hour. Oh, I cut off the comment. Anyways, a career swapper. I was actually in the resale business a long time. And that's actually a good business to be in because it's tangible assets depending on what you sell. But I still have a shit ton of product. And I actually just made some sales over the weekend. I still have another income doing that from my old business. But that's like a good skill to have, knowing what's worth actual, almost like bartering, because you're just bartering for dollars. So that's always something good to have, like good, tangible, hard assets, weapons, women. Sex sells, baby. Anyways, this person, I don't actually want to promote sex and selling that. There's too much of that going on. But it does work. Anyways, this guy has an excellent point. Can't have control unless everyone is broke and desperate. Pray every day. I want to pray. Church steeple with the people, baby. All right, this person goes, money is becoming an obsession. There is more to life. Read, educate yourself. Knowledge has more wealth than money. Help others gain happiness through unselfish acts. Yeah, actually, you know what? Speaking of knowledge, which is just information is the most valuable commodity there is. Don't believe me. Look it up. But also, knowledge is one thing, but wisdom comes from living life. So he's right. You got to live life. And the reason why a lot of people are obsessed with money, I get the vanity aspect. I do get that. But for the people like me, it's just out of practicality. That's it. Just because we need it. Anyways, I'm not obsessed with it, though. Speaking of food banks, though, this is Jeremiah Babe. I'm actually going to meet with him when I go out to California, do some work out there. I look forward to meeting this guy. But this is pretty crazy. This is like gnarly stuff out in California.
Cutter, hundreds and hundreds of people here today that are going to this food bank, and they're going to be here hours in this traffic. Hours.
Look at this line. Hold on. Get ready for it. It's all for a food bank. I got one of these right next to my house that's loaded with cars every day. Like you don't just own a car and be poor and don't have a job. You know what I'm saying? Like even the food bank by my house, I wish I would have recorded it, but it's pretty gnarly shit. Like I don't want to put these people on blast, but I was like, damn, hot damn, baby. Anyways, inflation, government spending, the future, yay.
There's a word to the wise. Inflation's not going anywhere except up. Why? Because they're not going to slow down government spending. As much as they want you to believe that it's corporate greed causing the inflation, it's really trillions of dollars being printed out of nowhere.
Printed? Come on. Printed? They're coding that shit. Delete, 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 delete. $7 trillion. There you go. Took me 7 seconds. Come on, printed. Classic.
During COVID and over the last 3 years, also funding wars, migrants, you name it, but government spending.
Bro, I'm about to do a full-blown video on immigration. This shit's getting way out of pocket.
Is off the rails. Why? Because they can't restrain themselves, no matter how hard, even if they're trying. I don't even think they're trying. But the bottom line is, as long as the government spending is out of control, inflation's going to continue on and on and on. Look at Argentina right now. They just had the first month ever of no food inflation. Why? Because they've cut government spending. That's the truth. That's what's going on.
Oh, this is hilarious. We're going to end on a positive note. This one's going to make your fucking week, your weekend. Just hold on. But to be fair, let's calm down. Let's chill out, okay? Metaphorically speaking, take a hit. Relax. It's Saturday. Let's chill out. This guy with his head through the window is driving me nuts. To be fair, America's kind of just in line. Like a lot of these other places, Canada, a lot of these that we've been doing really well. We're kind of just next in line because a lot of these South American countries, a lot of these places have already experienced this. And I feel like we're just next on the hit list. Like, hey, it's your turn now. And we're like, no, we don't want to go. You know what I mean? It's like you're getting forced to do it. It's like, oh, no. Just been putting it off for years. Procrastination. Anyways, something to think about. You guys leave your thoughts. And we're going to end on a high note here. This is fucking hilarious. And I'm going to play it twice. That's how funny this is.
I need a hamburger and a drink thing.
And a drink thing?
Yeah, stack.
All right, we got you.
Ketchup, mustard.
All right.
On buns.
We on it. Sir?
I need a hamburger and a drink thing.
And a drink thing?
Yeah, stack.
All right, we got you.
Ketchup, mustard.
All right.
On buns.
We on it.
God bless America. That was hilarious.